Well, as promised, we are starting a live in America. Finally, here we go. Hi guys, welcome to Leave React. So hope everyone's having a good day. I'm trying my best. I have honestly felt off all day, not gonna lie. It's been a weird one, but here I am. Hopefully the music will set me straight, right? We're gonna be listening to the first track off of Alive in America, which is Babylon Sisters, which we did a long time ago. Well, not too long, probably like 3 or 4 months. But it's one of the more memorable tracks that I've listened to by them. And I've listened to a lot, so that's saying something. Alive in America was recorded in 1995, I think, and released in the same year. Oh, actually, no. It was recorded in 1993 through 1994, then it was released in 1995. Did not do very good score-wise, it looks like, with the critics, but like I say, who gives a F about the critics? So, let's go. And I'll link my Steely Dan playlist up there. We've been doing Steely Sunday for a long time. Perfect way to start Sunday. There is a lot of videos in that playlist. Go enjoy yourself if you're new. Alright. Babylon Sisters Live by Steely Dan. 3, 2, 1, go. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Dennis Chambers on drums.
Drive west on Sunset to the sea. Turn that jungle music down just until we're out of town. This is no one night stand, it's a real occasion. Close your eyes and you'll be there. It's everything they say. The end of a perfect day. Distant lights from across the bay.
Babylon sisters, shake it.
Bum, bum.
Babylon sisters, shake it.
So fine, so young. Tell me I'm the only one.
That groove is undeniable. Always.
Here come those Santa winds again.
We'll jog with the show folk on the sand.
Those keys are great.
Drink a shot
Donald's
of
so good at that. Set the mood.
San Francisco show and tell. Well, I should know by now that it's just a spasm, like a Sunday in TJ. That it's cheap, but it's not free, and I'm not what I used to be, and that love's not a game for free.
Babylon sisters, shake it.
Who's
Babylon sisters, shake it.
Oh wow. I don't know any of those guitars.
Tell me I'm the only one. kid will live and learn. She watches his bridges burn from the point no return.
Babylon sisters, shake it. Babylon sisters, shake it.
So fine, so young. Tell me I'm the only one.
Walter's killing it too. Okay, Dennis.
You got to shake it, baby. You got to shake it, baby. You got to shake it. You got to shake it, baby. You got to shake it, baby. You got to shake it. You got to shake it, baby. You got to shake it, baby. You got to shake it.
That is the perfect way to start a Sunday. I bet their fans were hyped up. Because wasn't that the first thing they did since Gaucho, I'm guessing? So it was like 13, 14 years later. That's crazy, man. I don't think they toured in between those years either. But I can check. Let me see. Yeah, Gaucho is the last thing. Technically 15 years if you go by release date. That sounded amazing. At some points it kind of surpassed the original. I'm not even gonna lie. But on others it didn't. I think the backup singers were just as good as the original because I love all the vocals in the original track. But that groove is just so good. Dennis completely owns that track, man. Like he's very in the back and subtle, like in the mix, but man, he is holding it down. Him and Walter, man. Walter was just walking up and down that thing at points. That was great. But at the same time, Donald is the vocals and the piano really drive the piece. But then, like, in the lower register, you have just Walter just walking that thing, man. That's such a sick groove, and Dennis just laying that thing down on the hi hat, man. It sounded so damn clean. I don't know, like if there was an exact producer for this. Okay, Donald was. There was two engineers, Roger Nichols and Phil Burnett. I'm about to say, because that sound is just crisp as hell, man. So next week for Green Earrings, Peter Erskine will be doing drums. I guess they switched off. Oh, and it's probably two different shows or something like that. I don't know. I think it's collected from a bunch of different shows now that I mentioned it. Sorry. Okay, so Walter Becker on guitar. Oh, so he was doing guitar. Who was doing bass then? I'm talking all this shit and it's not even Walter. Oh my god. Well then, it's Tom Barney on bass guitar. Damn. Well, Tom was killing it. Just everything that I said previously. It was Tom. Thanks, Tom. Warren Bernhardt on piano. And then Donald on lead vocals, melodica, and electric piano. Drew Zing on guitar, George Wadenis Wadinus? I don't know. Guitar. Cornelius Bumpus. That's a good one. Tenor sax. Chris Potter, alto sax, tenor sax. Bob Shepard, soprano sax. Dennis Chambers on drums. Catherine Russell on percussion, background vocals. Bill Ware on percussion and vibraphone. Diane Garisto and Brenda White King on background vocals. Wasn't Brenda White King on the original one? Maybe I could be wrong. I don't know. So yeah, Walter was playing guitar on that. So that's, I guess they kind of, I don't know, were playing on and off. It sounded like just one person playing guitar. So maybe it was just Walter doing it. I don't know. But there was 2 other guitarists listed. But this is one of their more just rhythm, groovy songs, like there's, the lyrics obviously have something to them, as they always do. But they have this more of a shaping of the song itself and what they're trying to do, it feels like, than, actually telling a narrative like sometimes they do in their songs. Obviously there is a minor one, it seems like, Babylon sister, shake it. Maybe so fine, so young. I don't know, man. Like half the time when I listen to Steely Dan, Zappa, you either have to be of that time or actually like understand the cultural relevancy and what they're trying to get at, because people write what they know, and that's usually their surrounding times and what's going on. And if I wasn't present for them, or it's just coming from someone's warped mind, that was what my writing was like. It's just like my worldview through actual events and stuff when I did write. But I think that this song kind of encapsulates that, I don't know what you would call it, the opulence, the glitz and the glamour of what high class society sounds like on the outside, but like once you get on the inside, it's kind of cutthroat and just as dirty and grimy as real life. It's just people have a lot of money and things get a lot more dangerous, shall we say. As someone who's hung out with like senators down to like hobos, like I've seen it all, man. I really have. And it's very interesting to see the differences in the world, but the similarities at the same time. We're all more similar than we think, no matter what income bracket, definitely some people, what's the word? Struggle a lot more financially, obviously, but the problems, honestly, I think money just causes more problems than, well, it's not true. It does solve a lot of problems, but that's because we live in the world that we live in. And, I don't know. I just wish the end all be all of things wouldn't be money, I don't know. Maybe that's just coming from my bias. But I've seen, the very depths of being poor as hell, and I've been pretty well off, I've seen the highs and the lows. I've seen where it can take somebody, and that nowadays people are just working like 2 or 3 jobs to probably just stay afloat. And man, I feel for them. I'm very blessed. I'm very lucky to have this platform and all of you guys. I really appreciate y'all. And this music that we listen to is very special because it takes us away from the momentary, I don't know, darkness that we have to live in half the time, it feels like. But the world's not all bad. There's still good things that happen. I'm not some doomsayer. There's still plenty of good things happening, but I don't know. I feel like the world is like, Mother Earth is mad at us, and or it's just the sun getting, hotter. Who knows? But I definitely think there's like the weather and climate is so messed up. Like it really is, and I really wish I don't know, we could do something about it. But it seems like it's out of our control at this point, So I guess we just gotta let it go at that point. But I don't know. But that was really, really good. I think the best part of it, I guess, was Walter on guitar, Tom on bass, Donald's piano and vocals, fantastic. Man, like I said, there was parts of this that just completely, I don't know, I felt like they were better than the actual album, and that was the horns and the saxophones and stuff. The saxophones, and oh my god, some of those notes they were hitting just sounded so good, and it fit right into the groove that they were going for, and man, these guys just don't miss, even live. That honestly sounded better, like I said, but there were points with the studio track I preferred, but I think there were a lot of highlights from this. That's awesome. And I can't wait to hear Green Earrings next week, because I love Green Earrings too. And I saw like the track list for this album. I was like, holy crap. They got a hell of a set list right there. And they didn't even have like that long of a career. You know what I'm saying? Like they had a few albums, obviously, but I guess in the grand scheme of things, you know, they weren't around that long. And then they came back, you know, for this in the and then like the early 2000s or whatever. And that's it. You know, that's Steely Dan. And what an amazing band they are, man. From the band in the beginning to the two-man show with the, you know, hired hands. Which one did you prefer? Let me know down in the comments. And I will see y'all next week for Green Earrings. See you later. Oops, uno mas. We have a really cool Patreon if you want to come hang out, pick a song or whatever. Join the $15 tier or up, you get one free request a month. There's also, like, I think 3 more tiers for other amounts of requests up to, like, you know, album sides and such. If you want to come check it out, we'd love to have you. Any member gets access to all of the full album reactions to the Beatles and all the other bands that I have on there, and our Discord server. And there's a PayPal as well in the description if you want to send a tip or request in that way. Thanks for watching. See you later.